Hello. Oh my goodness, I forgot to do the other screen. You can look at it for just a sec. Hello everybody, welcome to the second match of Week 4, Day 2. We have the away team, the Blake Wilds, going up against the home team, the Daniel Monsters. So the Wilds are banning Wario City, I believe? Yes, indeed. And then the Monsters are selecting Bowser's Castle. No roster changes since last match. Sir Topham Hat did come in for Monty Mole, but if you watch that, positions should look familiar. Outside of that though, for the people in call with me, I have Megan, Jay, and Hazzy. They're here, I promise.
Hello.
There
Hello.
they are.
Sorry. Oh
No,
my
you're
goodness.
good.
I'm like half vibing right now because I'm just like fucking around on Fortnite.
Yeah,
But yeah,
good.
I'm here. I just probably won't provide a lot of commentary today, but hello.
Good to have you here, nonetheless. With that though, if you want to go into predictions,
Yeah.
do you want to start, Hazzy?
Sure. For this team, I gotta give it up for the Monsters. I think they've just been so unbeatably consistent this season. And then the Wilds are the wild inconsistency, right? So I think in this contest, the consistency is really gonna be what takes it.
Could say they're the wild card.
Correct.
Yeah. Alright, anybody you have your eye on?
I got my eye on Bowser. I think if anybody is gonna bring it in for the Monsters, as always, it's gonna be the king. You know, it's gonna get the king, the Koopas, and I'm always got my eye on the kings here, because they always bring in their game.
Yeah, I mean, Bowser, he's had some rough hits the last few games, but we know he's definitely got the power in him. He's got that carry potential. We'll see if he brings that today in this game. But if we now go on to our up the list, I believe that's Jay. If you're here, if you want to give a prediction.
I'm also going to predict the Monsters too, and I think I'm going to have my eyes on probably Dark Dry Bones again.
Alright. Dark Bones is one of those players I think also who... I think Dry Bones maybe in general just kind of slip under the radar. They're just very solid players that sometimes get overshadowed by some of the carry players like Bowser. But definitely a good shout. Dark Bones has been a great player. Now if we want to go up one more to Megan for your prediction.
I want this to be a certified monkey moment. Let the monkeys win, please.
A Monkeys, or a Wilds prediction I should say. Not the Monkeys
Yes.
this year.
I don't care. It's the monkey team, okay?
Yeah. They may not be officially called the Monkeys, but they are monkeys nonetheless. Do you have a character you're going to be watching at all this game, Megan?
I am gonna be keeping an eye on Sir Topham Hat. He kinda didn't do nothing last time he played. I want to see if he does something this game.
Not a bad shout. See if he does have a pretty decent batting stat. We'll see if he can bring it on the offense. Maybe not too much from the catcher position on defense, but hope to see him show up today. But with that leads it to me for our final prediction. I think there is a case to be made for the Wilds here. Monsters have been on the down end, and the Wilds have shown they can get some very strong victories, but I think the more recent iterations of the Wilds roster have been questionable, and they still have the big issue of what happens when Diddy Kong comes into pitch. Wii Remote has been disconnected. That's what happens when Diddy Kong comes into pitch. Devastating.
Worst case scenario. Yeah, worst
case scenario.
Is what happens.
I gotta really open my vocabulary. I just can't call everything devastating.
It truly is devastating.
Yeah. Clearly my vocabulary is quite devastating. But if it wasn't clear, I'm going to make a prediction here for the Monsters, and I will shout out Diddy Kong. or maybe not a good shout out, but point to Diddy Kong as a question for this Wilds roster. Oh, I think we can start the game though, unless anyone has some last things to add.
Nah, that's pretty much it.
Alright. So this game going. Bowser taking the sweet time to get the pitcher's mound. Be a hit to start off from Diddy Kong, goes straight to the shortstop. We see a bit of a mirror of what just happened with Dixie Kong now. Getting another out. Goku, 2 outs on the board, no bases filled. We'll see if he can bring anything in for his team. He'll get a pretty strong hit into center outfield, but the rest of his team will have to follow up great as well. No room for error. It's a very strong hit from Donkey Kong. Goku might be able to get to third base. He's
doing it!
He almost went home. I think probably a good call to stay on third here. Play it safe. Clutch Powers also has a good hitting stat on him. Plus the synergy boost from Donkey Kong.
Oh, he's bringing out the gun again. Jesus.
It's going to force a strike onto Clutch Powers. We'll see if a nice slap will bring in Goku. It does. Things weren't looking great from the first 2 batters up to the plate, but now the following 3 bring in the first run for the team. Great to see. Hope to continue more of this performance for the Wilds if they want to take the win here. Now we have Megan's pick here up to bat, and it's going to be a solid slap. Almost doesn't make it to first from that speed nerf due to the mod, but still fast enough. And RoboGF is bringing another solid, I don't even know if you can call it a slap,
Yeah, let's
just
go.
a great hit
We
into
got
the
the
outfield.
monkey moment. We're getting the monkey moment.
Sir Top of Hat. Oh no, goes close play works out, which means the offensive team is going to win that out. I was worried that was going to be a misplay from Sir Topham Hat, but the close play saves them there. Brings in, what is that, 3 runs off of that hit from RoboGF?
Hell yeah. This isn't even my team, but I'm cheering for them.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you put in your prediction for him, so... place in the records, or the prediction records, is on the line for you. Oh, and that's a fumble! The
My dive
is
phone's
in
over here.
range, but that low fielding stat, low fielding stat combined with a poor roll lets that out go through. Does not go through this time. Dry Bones holds on tight. Doesn't let it go. Secures the final out. The Monsters need to end offense for the Wilds, and they've got quite a comeback to make here, or try to quite a inning to match would be a better way to say. I don't know if you can call it a comeback in the bottom of the first inning. That being said, if any team is going to do this, it would probably be the Monsters with such powerful hitters.
Blew up the monkeys after this.
Some shenanigans going down in center outfield, but still an out either way. Bowser plays it safe with just the slap, allows him on to first, and now Dark Bones, Jay Shout now up to bat. That's a great hit from him. Is the outfield there in time, or is that just off the wall? It's just off the wall.
That's off the wall.
You take that for sure, though. And Boomerang Bro brings out a surprisingly good hit. Combined with the stage hazard. Ooh, but that is Bowser's home.
Oh.
Has a slow speed, but Dixie Kong, sorry, does not have the good doesn't have the throwing arm on her to get it to home in time. Oh boy. Add some breaths in there, maybe. Mess up my words a little less. No time to wait though, as Dry Bones comes up the bat now, with Dark Bones in scoring position. Pressure is still on. Oh, Dark Bones was going to stay on third, going to play it safe, but then that misdive
Diddy Kong
from
just
Diddy
threw
Kong.
that.
And Tiny Kong throws the weakest ball you've seen of your life. That gives plenty of time for Boomerang
like-
Bro to get home.
She was like, eh.
Yeah.
She's like, eh.
Oh, look
I
at this
can't.
throw. Look at how
That's a
slow that
weak-
goes.
Weak ass throw over here.
Hate to see it. Is that the game tied up, or is there still... Nope, there's still a small differential. Wilds still have the lead. And they're going to keep the lead going into the top of the second, thanks to that double play.
Now Diddy Kong, please.
Monsters
You got this.
didn't match it fully, but showed up strong in the bottom of the first. Wilds now need to keep up their strong performance if they want to hold this lead, because Monsters have shown that they can put on the pressure no matter what. It's a misdive from the shortstop. Combined with that item usage, gives plenty of security to Diddy Kong on first. Now Dixie Kong
Not
having a rough
Dixie.
time at bat. Oh yeah, that's just a
Oh no,
strikeout.
he's cooked.
On the bright side, no outs on the board. Only going to be the first. Goku now up to bat. Had a pretty rough opening to the season, but as I was going to say, shown up a little
Aw.
more towards the end, but with a play like that, I think you gotta shut up when you're complimenting them.
Goku got shy, okay?
Yeah, Goku famously not good around people. Very introverted. I've never seen Dragon Ball, so I have no idea actually.
I mean, he grew up in the
Or
mountains.
socially oblivious is more how I would describe him.
That's fair.
Yeah,
He seemed like a very loud, extroverted individual.
he just doesn't know how
He's a
to
little
be around
slow.
society. He's a country bumpkin, okay?
Okay.
He's a literal forest child.
Quite literally.
Not built for the bright lights, the big fields of baseball. Corners filled by the Koopas.
He tried to play baseball once, but then he killed Yamcha again.
Fibbler keeping up the offense with some solid pitching, some star pitches in there as well. That should be a double play to end the inning. That's great play from the Wilds here. Had a bit of a fumble in their offensive or turn on offense, but able to keep the Monsters at a 0-run inning of themselves. Oh my god, is that the fucking... I don't even know. I just know it's like the Dragon Ball pose. I forget. Is it the... I don't know.
Yamcha!
Yamcha? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's Yamcha.
Oh, what the hell? I thought that was going to be in for sure. It just barely clips the edge of the field. Home run for the Wilds.
He punched the ball so good.
It was a very clean play, actually. Just sneaking it over. Tricked the outfield into thinking it was going to be fair. Didn't go for the buddy jump. Could have probably been caught if they did. Bowser's quite angry now, bringing out the gun. Only once, though. He'll throw it normally the second time. And it does not work out as Clutch Powers can get on first base. And that's Bowser tired as well. You don't really want to see that from the Monsters. You're such a strong pitcher like Bowser is someone you want to keep on the plate as long as possible. Wilds, on the other hand, will be very excited to see that happening so early in the game nonetheless. No double play, but it will be an out from RoboGF. And now Tiny Kong up to bat. Can she hit better than she can throw? She cannot.
No. Nah.
Bit of quite a rough play there.
Tiny Kong be whiffing this game, my god.
Wilds do extend the lead, but only by a little bit, thanks to a heroic home run from Donkey Kong. Bowser doesn't want to go for his own home run, and it does not work out. Dixie Kong is there. Just barely snags it for the out. Bowser was looking to be like the best player in the game in the first few days of the league, but these last few weeks he's been sort of just playing it safe, and you kind of need him to show up a little bit more for some decisive victories. Boomerang Bro, for example, is someone you normally don't want to be relying on. He does go for the home run attempt, but body jump is there. Wilds will not make the same mistakes the Koopas did on the monsters. And Boomerang Bro has yet to change his legacy. Has yet to have had that big play to secure.
Explode Boomerang, bro.
What was that?
Someone kill Boomerang, bro.
Cook him into turtle soup.
I don't know if
I want to see him cannibalized by his brothers.
We can't just murder all the players. We need to actually have people play in the league.
You know, we got like 4 players per team on the bench. You know, we can sacrifice.
He had like half of them are Mii's though. It will eventually just be.
We can sacrifice some of them.
It's like, where are all the Mario characters in Mario Baseball?
Nah, fuck it. It's Wii Sports.
Ain't no way I'm playing against a team called Relationship Goals.
What are you playing?
Rocket League.
Crazy.
Wild.
Relationships in a Rocket League? You gotta be kidding. That shit don't exist.
That's divorce right
Rocket
there.
League player and in a relationship
Rocket
is an
League player in a
oxymoron.
relationship? Really? Nah.
No, that.
lie.
Foul ball there from Diddy Kong.
You bitch.
Damn.
Dang, Scout. What the hell?
Calling the child on mound a bitch. You're good. You're good.
Oh.
But she's
I'm
also
down to
still
top
calling
3. This has
children
been the
bitches
longest
because
top
she's
3
playing
I have ever played
Fortnite.
That is true.
You're still calling a child a
Yes,
bitch because you're playing
correct.
Fortnite.
But they're Fortnite
What the
children,
hell?
not human.
Fortnite children deserve
Whoa, okay.
it. You aren't.
They need to learn the hard way that the internet is not a nice place.
Oh my god, have you seen the video of... Do you know Justin Wong? Fighting game player, not ring a bell?
What's that?
My brain is goop right now.
There's a like a big name in the fighting game scene named Justin Wong, who's been very active in many fighting games, but there's one clip of him from quite a few, playing like Injustice 2 against, I forget if it was Injustice or if it was Mortal Kombat, against who is clearly like a 6-year-old on mic. And like the kid is calling him like a no-lifer and like, stop, you're being mean, and then the Justin's just yelling, "You're gonna learn, this is the real world, kid." And it's quite funny to see him yell at a 6-year-old while playing a fighting game.
Oh my god, you should have seen at our convention I host a Smash Bros tournament, and one of our higher up Smash Bros players brought his 6-month-old son in to play Smash. He changed all the buttons to be all attacks, so that way he could just slap his hand on the controller to do hits.
That's awesome.
He's teaching him young.
Hey, get one of those like
He
fight
got one
pads.
stock. He got one stock.
Let's go.
And that's better than nothing.
Is that a Donkey Kong strikeout?
Yeah.
It is. Honestly, sorry, I've been losing attention as you tend to do in these latter games. But
I'm sorry, we're talking about children playing this competitive games.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta teach them young.
On the bright side, though, not too much has happened that we've missed. Scoreline is still the same since that. I think the top of the third is when we got that 5-3 scoreline, and we're now in the bottom of the top of the fifth. Sorry, not that many innings. Well, that's just a catch. Scoreline stays the same again. Wilds, if
Are we gonna get a big upset?
if things stay this way, Wilds will take the victory, and I think for sure you'd call this an upset. However, Monsters, never somebody you want to count out, especially when the differential is only 2 runs. Still plenty of time for them to make that big play that ties up the game or takes back the lead. Wilds cannot let their guard down. It's a home run attempt from Darkbone, but it will just fall
that's a good
short,
out.
thanks to the buddy jump from Diddy and Tiny Kong.
The Fiddler has been sitting good on pitcher.
Yeah,
Like, he hasn't gotten tired yet.
one of the only teams to really run like a me as like a priority pitcher. Autism Creature does come in for Hazzy, but I mean, outside of those two, it's really the only team using the me pitcher changes. And I think the Fiddler's been working out, if you excuse the last game where they had a pretty disastrous opening. Stage Hazard also hurts the Wilds there, prevents the out, allows Bowser to get all the way to third. I believe that's also Boomerang Bro on second, yeah. Good hit here from Dry Bones. Could tie up the game if it's really good. And that's a great hit. Is it fast enough? It is not. That's a save.
No, it is not.
Game is now tied. And there was that big play that the Monsters could pull out. On the bright side for the Wilds is they now get to go through the Koopa lineup, which should be the easier side, but also the
He's gotten
Fiddler getting
tired now.
tired, immediately getting swapped out. It should be Diddy Kong coming in. No, Donkey Kong! Just makes a different play this time, and I think it's going to work out better. You need to keep that synergy in the outfield going up against a team like the Monsters.
Oh my gosh.
And Donkey Kong, not only are we late in the game, Donkey Kong, I'd assume, has a very high pitching stamina. So he should be able to stay in and keep Diddy Kong in the center outfield. Not to mention how good the star pitch is on Donkey Kong. One of the easiest outs of your life.
He was happy to have
2
those
runs
nanas.
tie up the game. The lead not in their favor yet. Wild still have the chance to take it back.
Oh no, Tiny's here to throw.
See if she does, or if she pulls out a good hit here. No.
No. No, I
On the
told
bright
you.
side, no one on base for a double play. It might work out better here. Although you also have some of the weaker hitters coming in, like the Fiddler. But he still pulls out a very
He still
strong
did
hit.
good.
A very strong good hit. That is word spaghetti right there. Nonetheless, though, Wilds will be happy with that, especially with that follow-up from Diddy Kong can bring Fiddler all the way to third. Diddy to second as well. You do see one of the flaws that come from this Koopa lineup in the outfield is that they're great with the buddy jumps, but they can be a bit slow when getting any other hit. That's a steal for home. That should work out, yeah. And they're safe. Incredibly weak hit from Dixie Kong. Might even been a bunt.
That was a clutch bunt.
Yeah. Combined with the steal for home, Wilds take the lead here with only one out on the board. Gets the double play to prevent the home run, but still lead in favor of the Wilds. Would have liked something a little more there at the very end to make the difference a little wider, but they're gonna have to just settle for this one run and keep up the strong defense. That's a misdive from RoboGF. Koopas bring some solid singles to load up first and second for Bowser Jr.
Now here comes the child.
Fortnite Kid is up. Bowser Jr. would
The
be a fan.
iPad baby is here.
iPad baby. We're just lowering the bar. That will be just a single out, although the item usage is not good enough for the item usage is good enough to prevent the double play. And now we have a captain face-off. Bowser brings out the home run play of now of all times. And that's a go-ahead home run lead now in favor of the Monsters. Bowser was saving all his power for that moment. Incredibly strong home run hit. We just missed out on 6-7. Thank goodness.
We have another chance. We have another chance if they hit another
We could get a 6-9.
home run. Yeah, we have the chance for the better number.
I'll take a 6-9 over a 6-7. Boomerang, bro.
Yeah, I think 6-9.
Boomerang,
And
bro.
here it is. Here it is. We
Taking
got the
advantage
6-9.
of the stage hazard
We
in the
got the
center
nice
field.
number.
Wilds had a really good chance to take it, but it looks to be slipping away at the very last moment. Really
Oh,
need
the
to end
monkey
this inning
moment.
here.
Here we go.
Very clean monkey moment from Donkey Kong.
Oh, he's taking a knee. No.
All pressure is on Wilds now, because if they can't get 3 runs, that's the game. They need to tie up the game or take the lead. A good hit from Donkey Kong would be a great start, especially if the outfield is a little slow. It will just be a fair. Prevents the buddy
He's
jump,
going straight to
but
third.
Donkey Kong can get the third, almost an in-the-park home run.
Alright, Clutch Powers, you really need to live up to your namesake.
Ideally, hit anywhere other than the left field. Wants to prevent that double play for sure. Donkey Kong, just too nervous, stays on third. Maybe could have had time to make it home, but plays it safe. Sir Topham Hat now needs to make the play. That's just a foul. Almost a double play if Bowser got that dive. And Koopa doesn't get the dive. Donkey Kong's still incredibly scared. Staying on third base, that's going to be Bowser Jr. tired. With RoboGF up to bat. I'm really scared of a double play from her. Not to mention Tiny Kong coming up next. Oh yeah, there it is. Double play. That's the game.
Yeah.
Monsters clutch it out with a great home run at the last... we're in the bottom of the 6th. Give them the victory here. 9-6 plus 3. Some very poor upsets going up against the Monsters these past few weeks. Finally have another win under their belt, showing they're not going to let the season slip away from them. Bowser getting named MVP, of course. Game-winning home run. Gave his team the victory here. Getting a 125 from him, thanks to a little bit of pitching and item usage on top of his 110 in batting. Bowser Jr. hitting the rare 5 only score line due to a little bit of pitching and nothing else. But also, great Dry Bones and Boomerang Bro bringing some solid offense today as well. Only really a few people showing up, but that's all they needed to take the victory, it seems. On the other side, we have the Wilds putting up a little bit more of a balanced performance, but not with the same highs that the Monsters had.
See, I told you Sir Topham Hat would do okay.
Yeah, he pulled out a 60 in batting, not bad at all. Plus he got a 10 in running. I don't know how you get a score in running. I think that's one of the first times you might have seen that.
Probably off of a stolen base, I'm assuming.
Oh, that would make sense. Surprised Fibbler didn't get it though, because he stole home. I'd expect yeah, I don't know. Some questions there, but Wilds had a good performance today, but just fell a little short. Rough day for them, but I think they should be looking up going into the next week, because I believe they've played all their games this week. So, yeah, what is their scoreline actually? Let's look at this schedule. What did they score? Yeah, so they lost yesterday to the Wilds, and then today to the Wilds lost to the Wilds, you guys. Can you believe it?
Wow.
They lost to the Bows yesterday, and then the Monsters today, so that puts them at 3-5. But next week they get to play. Who do they play? They play the Fireballs. That should be very far in their favor. And then they play
the Muscles.
the Muscles. Yeah, that's a pretty winnable game for them as well. But that is all in the future. For now, it's going to be a win for the Monsters. Ending our second game of today. Only one more left. We have a matchup between two people in call. We have the Hazzy Bows up against the J Eggs. Also, a battle between the two egg characters. I don't even know what you call their duo in Mario, because they often get like partnered together. But between Birdo and Yoshi is our
They're
next
the
matchup.
same creature. I mean,
are they the same creature? They look quite different.
They're not. I don't think
creature,
so.
aren't they?
I don't think so. I think they're two different
No.
things.
I mean, are they both dinosaurs
Birdo's
at the very least?
I don't know.
Can we get a
thought they
fact
were
check
all-
on this?
Yeah, I don't know. Chat, can we get
That is a
fact
good.
check?
That is a thing you would just check the Mario wiki on.
Thank goodness
oh.
for wikis.
Yeah, regardless, we'll have a follow-up to that later. That
Alright.
mystery. That and more coming up next time.
Yeah, we gotta leave him on a
On Dragon Ball
cliffhanger.
Z.
What
Yeah,
species
exactly,
is
gotta-
Birdo? Find out next episode. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.